All right, so before we get our day started, we want to read Psalms. Psalms 119. This is a very long one, probably the longest. And this is dealing with happiness is complete submission and obedience to the Most High. That's happiness. Okay? That stuff that them other people are out there in the world doing, living their best life, they are in complete submission and obedience to the devil. All right? Yeah, the devil will give you fame. The devil will give you fortune. He'll give you money. He'll give you cars. Okay? He'll give you a kind of wicked lifestyle and make you feel happy while living in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But true happiness is submission to the Most High. All right? So, Grand Rising, everybody. We're going to start off with Psalms 119, verse 1. Happy are all who are perfectly following the laws of the Most High. Happy are those who search for the Most High and always do his will. Doing the Most High's will is what? Following the law, statutes, and commandments. Also, he puts things on your heart for you to do. The Most High will put something on your heart. You know what I mean? He'll just put something on your heart to go have a conversation with somebody today. To don't just walk past that stranger. Where usually you might just walk past a person. But today, you just feel like talking to this person. You know what I mean? You may help this person. It may be a great conversation. He puts things on your heart. Okay? So always doing the Most High's will, rejecting compromise with evil, and walking only in the Most High's paths. What do you think it means by rejecting compromise with evil? The devils are always going to have something that they want you to do. These people in this society, this government, the police, this whole system, they're always going to, they have an idea of the way that they want the world to be. And as long as you're living in the world, they're going to expect something out of you. They're going to expect you to live your life in a certain kind of way that meets their standards. You see what I'm saying? So never compromising with evil. You feel me? They trying to put a wicked lifestyle on the children. They're trying to get the children to live their life in a way that the Most High can't stand. The Most High can't stand. If the whole world would do it, he'd just destroy the whole thing. So rejecting compromising with wicked and only walking on the paths, his paths. You have given us your laws, Father, to obey. Did he give us his laws just to hear about them? To just look at them? He gave us his laws so that we can obey them. Oh, how I want to follow them constantly. Then I will not be disgraced, for I will have a clean record. See, you won't be disgraced by the Most High. But you will, and you can and will be disgraced by people in this earth, though. They won't like you. Why are these lights flickering? That's wild, right? After you have corrected me, Father, I will thank you by living as I should. I will obey. Oh, don't forsake me and let me slip back into sin again. We were raised in sin, bro. And the Most High does come and correct us. How can a young man stay pure? It's a good question, right? A lot of people want to know. By reading your word and following the Most High's rules. By reading the Most High's word and following his rules. I have tried my best to find you. Don't let me wander off from your instructions. I have thought a lot about your words and I stored them in my heart so that they would hold me back from doing wrong and sinning. Blessed Lord, teach me your rules. I have memorized your laws, and rejoiced in them more than in money. I rejoiced in your laws more than in money. I will meditate upon them and give them my full respect. I will delight in them and not forget your words. Bless me with life so that I can continue to obey you. Open my eyes to see wonderful things in the word. I am but a pilgrim here on earth. How I need a map, and your commandments are my chart and guide. He's saying, I'm just a visitor here in this earth. I don't really know my way really around here. I need your words to guide me around. You know, you're going to need the Most High's words to guide you around, because you have people in this earth who are trying to lead you in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? You may have a wicked mother who don't care nothing about the Most High. She may say that she does, but she don't. You know what I mean? Your neighbors, everybody's just going along in this wicked path. You need help. I long, that means I want for your instructions more than I can tell. You rebuke those cursed, proud ones who refuse your commands. You rebuke them. You punish them. Don't let them scorn me for obeying you. Don't let them scorn me. Don't let them come down on me. Don't let them penalize me for obeying you. For even princes sit and talk against me. But I will continue in your plans. Your laws are both in my light and my counselors. Your words are my light and my counselors. He's saying that even princes, even the government, sit around and have negative conversations about me, bad conversations about me. I am completely discouraged. I lie in the dust. Help me by your word. I told you my plans, and you replied, now give me your instructions. Make me understand. Oh, I told you my plans, and you did reply. Give me your instructions. Make me understand what you want, for then I shall see your miracles. I cry with grief, and my heart is heavy, and I'm sad. Encourage me. Cheer me up with your words. Keep me far from doing keep me far from everything that's wrong. Help me as undeserving as I am, to obey your laws, for I have chosen to do right. I hold on to your commands and follow them as closely as I can. Lord, don't make me a mess of things. If you will only help me to want your will. Help me want your will. Then I will follow your laws even more closely. Just tell me what to do and I will do it, Lord. As long as I live, I'll wholeheartedly obey. Make me walk along the right paths, for I know how delightful they really are. Help me to prefer obedience over making money. Help me to prefer obedience over making money. You hear that? You hear that? That's a one-of-a-kind kind of person. That's a one-of-a-kind kind of prayer. That's a rare kind of prayer right there. Especially in the world that we live in. Help me to prefer obedience over making money. Turn me away from wanting any other plan than your plan. Revive when the Most High created you, when the Most High created us, when you came into this world, the Most High don't plan for you to be running around here at parties and getting drunk and chasing women and then finally getting married and claiming happy wife, happy life. You know what I'm saying? While being obedient to your job and your wife and your kid, your children and the government. That's not the kind of life that he wants. That's not the kind of life that he wants. He has laws, statutes, commandments. He has another way of doing things. He don't want you to be so content with drinking bottled water and buying packaged meat and packaged food and eating that and just living like that all the way until you die. Nah, man. He wants to water you. He wants to water you the way he waters the earth. He wants you to drink some rain. He wants you to go to a stream and drink from there. You know what I mean? He wants you to eat some stuff that's growing out in the wilderness. He wants you to grow your own stuff. He wants you to fast. He wants you to pray. He wants you to look around at the world and understand what's wrong with it and pray about it. You know what I mean? He wants you to look around at the world and see the wrong that people are doing and not partake in it. He wants you to have a heavy heart when you see people going through it. But people are just like, happy life, happy wife, happy life. I got money, I'm good. I ain't worrying about it. Man, listen. No. Turn me away from wanting other plans other than yours. Revive my heart towards you. Reassure me that your promises are for me, for I trust and revere you. He said, reassure me. This is deep. He said, revive my heart towards you. Revive my heart towards you. You know what revive means? That means to wake my heart back up. Like I had a dead heart. Wake it back up. I had hatred in my heart. Give me a kind, loving heart. Give me compassion. Give me compassion towards you, though. A love towards you. You feel me? Because they put it in our minds that he's just an all-caring, all-loving God. He's okay with just gays and, you know what I mean? When you have that kind of God, it's just like you ain't even got to worry about him. Like, you're going to accept me regardless. I don't have to worry about it. I can live my life any way I want to, and I'm going to heaven. Now when you see the craziest nigga get killed, you hear his crazy cousins, you hear these crazy people say, I see you when I get there, homie. Right? Spark one up for me, homie. Right? Save me a seat in heaven, homie. The crazy nigga. And that's, that hardens you. When you go all your life watching that happen and nobody correcting it too. The so-called elders, the wise people around you, they're seeing it too. And you're not seeing anybody come and say, yo, you're wrong. Yo, that cat was lawless. Nobody's correcting anybody. Everybody just going along with it. What do you think that does to a child growing up in that kind of world? You know what I'm saying? And even a grown-up, when you begin to go to church and you understand what the pastor's saying, because when you was young, you was falling asleep. You understand what the pastor's saying, and he ain't got nothing to say neither. He's speaking to a whole crew at the funeral. He's speaking to a whole big gang of violent, lawless people. And he's not really telling them what they need to hear. The wedding, it's another pastor marrying these people. And once he has all of these people's attention, he ain't saying nothing that these people really, really need to hear. It's just prosperity, party. You know what I mean? It's just life goes on in wickedness. He also says, reassure me that your promises are for me, for I trust and revere you. I mean, you need that too. When everywhere you look, God is blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and then when you look at the blonde-haired, blue-eyed people, they told you that they're blessed. Like, I'm blessed. Like, you have the idea that they're blessed because they raised us to think that the rich are the blessed. The ones with the big houses and the Porsches and Lamborghinis, they're blessed. And they can actually come down to your level and bless you if they feel like it with money. But that's a lie. The Most High, he's here for the poor and needy. That's who he's tending to. The poor and needy. That's whose cries he hears to. That's whose prayer he heeds to. The poor, the needy, the mute, the destitute. The ones who need him the most. So it's backwards. So he's saying, reassure me that your promises are for me, for I trust and revere in you. Because I'm telling you, if you don't study to show thyself approved, you'll be sitting around thinking that God is for them. You'll be wondering what you're even here for. You'll be thinking, why was I ever even born living in their world? Every now and then, that comes across my heart too. I'll be like, why am I even here getting passed around by these people, bro? Literally. Like, literally, I got to come to these wicked people and say, I'm interested in living in your house. Can I please get an application to apply to live in your house? And then hope that they accept me as if they're giving me something so good. I'm paying you all this money to stay in this place. And don't even want to. Really want to build my own. But I can't because of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I reluctantly have to go to you and ask you nicely. I got to put on different kind of clothes that, I have to come a certain kind of way. I have to change my voice to a certain type of temple. I have to you know what I mean? I have to put my my manhood, because to you it's toxic, in my back pocket, and then say, can I rent your house? You know what I'm saying? How I dread being mocked for obeying. I dread being mocked for obeying. For your laws are right and good. I long to obey your laws. Therefore, in fairness, renew my life, for this was your promise. Yes, Lord, to save me. If you follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, he'll save you. Now, spare me by your kindness and your love. Then I will have an answer for those who taunt me and trust in your promises. May I never forget your words, for they are my only hope. Therefore, I will keep on obeying you forever and ever, free within the limits of your laws. I will speak to kings about their value, and they will listen with interest and respect. That means that they're going to honor me. That means that the Most High's laws, you following the Most High's laws, will make you honorable even by kings. And they will honor your opinion, what you have to say. How I love your laws, how I enjoy your commands. Come to me, Lord. Come to me, the laws. I call to them, for I love them, and I will let them fill my life. Never forget your promises to your servant, for they are my only hope. They give me strength in all of my troubles, how they refresh and revive me. Proud men hold me in contempt for obedience to my God, but I stand unmoved, and they will. Proud men hold me in contempt for obedience to my God. They're going to say, do you swear to tell the truth? They're going to try to get you to swear in the name of their God and make an oath. You heard? You don't do that. They're going to try to get you to say something. You don't do that. It's like the cop, the Freemasonic judge. You don't do that. You know what I mean? From my earliest youth, I have tried to obey you. I have tried to obey you. See what I'm saying? I have tried. We have to try. We have to try. But once we come back into our temple, once we come back into Jerusalem, and we have our real laws and stuff, we're not going to have to try. We're going to do it. Your word has been my comfort. I am very angry with those who spurn your commands. That's righteous indignation. And it's okay to be angry. Don't let nobody tell you, oh no, being angry is this and that. No, this is a man right here who tries his hardest every day to follow the Most High's law, statutes, commandments. Okay, and no, it's not a bad thing to get angry at people who spurn the Most High's commandments. That's called righteous indignation. That's a man who wants to help. Okay, for these laws of yours have been my source of joy and singing through all of the years of my earthly pilgrimage. I obey your laws even at night, and I keep them in my thoughts. O Lord, I keep my thoughts on you, O Lord. What a blessing this has been to me to constantly obey. The Father is mine, and I promise to obey. With all my heart, I want your blessings. Be merciful, just as you promised. I thought about the wrong direction in which I was headed, and I turned around and I came running back to you. Evil men tried to drag me into sin, but I am firmly anchored in your laws. At midnight, I will rise and give thanks to you for your good laws. Now, if you wake up in the middle of the night, pray. Okay? If you find yourself waking up every night between 12 and 3 o'clock in the morning, get on your hands and knees, face the east. If you know which way the east is, it's the same wherever the sun rises. Wherever you live, wherever the sun rises in the morning, that's the east. Face the east, that's Jerusalem. And get on your hands and knees and pray to the Most High. Okay? At midnight, I will rise and give my thanks to you for your good laws. Anyone, you know what I'm saying? Don't wake up in the middle of the night and just jump straight on Facebook and scroll until you fall back to sleep. Wake up in the middle of the night and immediately pray to the Most High. And when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is you jump on that phone and scroll to see if you got any messages or alerts on Facebook. It's your God. I'm telling you, that's your God. That might not be that. It's one of your gods. The first thing you should be doing in the morning is thanking the Most High. Thank you for protecting me last night while I slept. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to wake up and see another day. Thank you for giving me knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and the responsibility that comes with it. Thank you for the chastisement when I break the laws, correcting me, constantly being a father and doing what a father does when a child is disobedient. Because obeying the laws is what's going to save you. And look at the world, bro. We need some kind of savior, yo. Look at the world. Look how disgusting the world is. Oh man, the kind of stuff you see on the internet, I can't believe it's coming to this. This is wild, bro. This is wild. I seen some nasty stuff, and I put a comment saying like, ugh. Somebody gonna come in my inbox talking about, why would you put that nasty comment? I said, because of the picture, what I saw. It was a dude wearing all women's gear, and they were just at a party with all a bunch of men wearing women's clothes. And I said, it was the picture, what I saw. That's what's nasty, not my comment. Well, that's my friend, and he's a human being. What is wrong with you? What are you talking about? That's my friend, and he's a human being. What are you talking about? That's what they think. They think, well, he's a human being. You feel me? I said, oh my gosh, what do you think Sodom and Gomorrah? Why do you think the Most High did what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah? Were they not humans? Why do you think the Most High did what he did in the days of Noah? Were they not humans? What are you talking about? Right is right and wrong is wrong. A real man does not let his little boy dress up like that. A little man would not let his little boy would get his butt whooped if you see your son wearing that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Right is right and wrong is wrong. Yo, this stuff, this place, man, this place will make you scream, bro. This place will make you just lose it. It'll make you lose it. This place will make you just say, yo, you know what I mean? Really. Anyone is my brother who fears and trusts the Lord and obeys him. That's anyone. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Chinese, Indian, or African. It does not matter. Anyone who obeys, anyone is my brother who fears and trusts the Lord and obeys him. That's the kind of brotherhood. I could have that kind of brotherhood with a white dude who reads the law, statutes, commandments, and fears and obeys the Most High. I can have a kind of brotherhood with him. Because my biological brother ain't like that. And we don't have a relationship. We can't have a relationship. We can't even have a friendship. Hold on. We can't even have a friendship. My fault. You know what I mean? I can't even have a relationship with my own mom because she don't do these things. She's completely wicked. We can't have a conversation. We can't talk. We can't talk. I can't talk, have that conversation with you. I'm not interested. I'm not even interested. Oh Lord, the earth is full of your loving kindness. Teach me your good paths. Lord, I am overflowing with your blessings, just as you promised. Now teach me good judgment for as well as knowledge. Teach me good judgment as well as knowledge. You know what happens when you have good judgment and knowledge? You don't have faith in a lie. See, these people are talking about faith, having faith. Faith is this and faith is that. A mustard seed of faith. If you don't have good judgment, though, and knowledge, which is wisdom, then you can wind up having faith in a lie. Faith in a lie. And if everybody has faith in a lie, then there goes your strong mustard seed. You know what I mean? Everybody leading down the wrong path in confusion, having faith in a lie, bro. If I tell you to go up here and make a right, but the sign because you're looking for a particular town, if you have faith in what I said, faith in me, then you're gonna go up there and make a right and disregard what the sign said. What does the sign say? The sign says that the town that you're looking for is to the left. But if you don't have knowledge, and if you don't have knowledge, you can't read, and your comprehension skills are off. You're gonna have faith in a lie instead of your own wisdom. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's going on with these people. They don't read the Bible for themselves. They let a Mason sit up there and read it for them. A Mason with an agenda. A Mason, he tells the whole congregation to go out and get hit. Take it. Go ahead and take it. The whole congregation sitting there with masks on looking stupid. You see what I'm saying? Give me a break. Now teach me good judgment as well as knowledge for your law. Hey, yo, let me tell you like this, bro. You know how many people keep coming into this live and leaving? You want to know why? Because of what I'm saying. Because of what I'm saying. And guess what? I ain't wrong. I'm right. You feel me? I'm not sitting here lying. I'm telling the truth. The truth hurts. Oh yeah, the truth hurts. We'll see in the long run who's telling the truth and who ain't. You feel me? If I was TD Jakes sitting here telling everybody what they want to hear early in the morning, I'll have about 1 million people tuning in. You heard? For your laws are my TD Jakes is just a prosperity preacher. He's a counselor. He's a wicked counselor, telling everybody what they want to hear. For your laws are my God. I used to wander off until you punished me. Now I closely follow all you say. He said, I used to wander off, but then you punished me. Now I do follow all that you say. Okay? You are good and do only good. Make me follow your lead. Proud men have made up lies about me, but the truth is that I obey your laws with all my heart. Their minds are dull and stupid, but I have sense enough. There goes that word again, stupid. It's not a bad word. It's truthful. Their minds are dull and stupid, but I have sense enough to follow you. The Most High give me wisdom. The punishment that you gave me was the best thing that could ever happen to me because it taught me to pay attention to your laws. He's saying that the punishment that you gave me was the best thing that ever happened to me because it taught me to pay attention to your laws. The Most High will punish you if you are lawless. He will punish you, personally punish you if you don't follow his laws. They are more valuable to me than millions of dollars of silver and gold. You made my body, Lord. Now give me sense to heed your laws. All those who fear and trust in you will welcome me because I too am trusting in your word. See? If you have trust in the Most High, then you are trusting in the person that has trust in the Most High. Period. If you don't, then you won't accept that person. Period. It's as simple as that. That person's talking crazy. I know, O Lord, that your decisions are right and that your punishment was right. And you did me good. Now, let your loving kindness comfort me, just as you promised. Okay, so when the Most High starts to discipline you in life, life starts to get rough, he's correcting you. He's putting you on the right path. Surround me with your tender mercies that I may live, for your law is my delight. Let the proud be disgraced, for they have cut me down with all of their lies, but I will concentrate my thoughts upon your laws. What are all of their lies? That Christmas is good, that Halloween is good, that being gay is good and happy. That's all of their lies. Okay? That Walmart is great, that pizza is good, that you could actually love pizza, and all that crap, that the government is good, the police are the heroes. That's all of their lies. We live in a world full of all of their lies. Okay? And it will break you down. Because how do you, it's hard to live around this crap. Let all others join me who trust and fear you, Lord, and we will we'll talk about your laws. We're going to be sitting and talk about crap of the world. Help me love your every wish, then I will never have to be ashamed of myself. Okay? Help me to love your every wish so that I will not have to be ashamed of myself. Okay? Because when you're doing, come on, man, consequences come with living If you live in the way that this world wants you to live, all these people are suffering consequences of the Most High, bro. They just don't see it that way. You know what I mean? But when the Most High comes and corrects you, if you see it for what it is, then you can correct it, you know? I'm going to end it there, yo, but we're going to pick back up on this later, starting at 81. This is real long. And I got to get out there and go do my run. Go for my jog before all of these people wake up and come out. These cars come up, these cars ride up the street and start swerving at me and revving their engines on me. You know what I'm saying? I want to go do it now before everybody wakes up and gets out there and starts commuting to work and stuff like that. But we're going to pick back up Psalms 119, verse 81. I hope everybody has a good day. Keep your trust in the Most High. I'll see you later. Peace.